We'll start by looking at recent controversies and scandals involving these billionaire tycoons. Then, we'll explore their dark pasts, stories they've hidden with their money. Formula One, known as one of the most expensive sports globally, can drain millions in the blink of an eye. Each race car can cost a jaw-dropping $12 to $15 million, and teams don't just have one car, they have several. Running an F1 team? That's a whole other level of financial commitment, with costs easily soaring into the hundreds of millions per season. So it's not shocking that teams have made some shady sponsorship deals in the past to stay in the game. But what exactly are these controversial companies doing to back these teams? And what's the dark truth behind the billionaires who secretly own Formula One? Let's dive right into it. In the world of Formula One, there are tons of billionaires with extraordinary wealth and occasionally shadowy backgrounds. One notable figure is Sam Bankman-Fried, a billionaire with a complex history. Bankman-Fried, often referred to as SBF, is an American entrepreneur and crypto tycoon. He rose to fame as the founder of FTX, a major cryptocurrency exchange platform known for its rapid growth and influence in the digital finance world. Bankman-Fried's net worth has experienced staggering fluctuations. At one point, he boasted a maximum net worth of around $26.5 billion, which solidified his status as one of the wealthiest individuals globally. His rapid rise in the crypto industry and strategic investments took him into the ranks of billionaires. However, Bankman-Fried's financial journey took a shocking turn when his net worth fell to approximately $16 billion before hitting nearly zero within the span of just 1 week in November 2022. Behind the scenes, Sam Bankman-Fried got caught up in some shady stuff. He was accused of wire fraud and trying to launder money, basically meaning he moved $8 billion to a different place than where it was supposed to go. Instead of using this borrowed money for its original purpose, like in his cryptocurrency business, he spent it on buying fancy properties, making political donations, and other investments that seemed questionable. During his peak, Sam Bankman-Fried made significant investments in Formula One through FTX, a major cryptocurrency platform that he co-founded. FTX's entry into Formula One was met with considerable excitement and media attention, as it was seen as one of the largest and most prominent crypto platforms at that time. FTX became a major sponsor for the Mercedes Formula One team in late 2021, marking a significant partnership in the world of motorsports. This sponsorship deal was celebrated with fanfare, and FTX began to allocate substantial funds towards promotional events and activations, such as the off-the-grid activation event held during the Miami Grand Prix in 2022. These events were aimed at promoting FTX's brand within the Formula One community and beyond. However, the optimism surrounding FTX's involvement in Formula One took a sharp turn by the week of the Brazilian Grand Prix. FTX faced severe financial challenges, primarily due to a sudden withdrawal of investments by its customers and a failed attempt at a buyout by its competitor, Binance. These financial setbacks led to FTX's eventual downfall, resulting in the company going bust. Amidst these financial troubles, Sam Bankman-Fried faced legal repercussions. He was accused of involvement in wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering, following a trial that revealed how he had allegedly misappropriated over billions of dollars from FTX customers. Ultimately, Sam Bankman-Fried's involvement in Formula One through FTX was followed by financial mismanagement and legal controversies, and he was sentenced to 25 years in a United States federal prison. Moving on is Haas, a prominent name in Formula One, who found itself in the spotlight due to its sponsorship deal with Uralkali, a Russian potassium fertilizer giant. This sponsorship became controversial when it was revealed that Dmitry Mazepin, the CEO of Uralkali and father of ex-Haas driver Nikita Mazepin, had significant influence over the team's financial backing. In fact, Mazepin's support was crucial in keeping the Haas team afloat and competitive in F1. However, the situation took a dark turn in the middle of the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. Even though everyone knew about Dmitry Mazepin's close ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin, Haas still went ahead with the Uralkali sponsorship, which raised some serious concerns about their moral standards. As the situation unfolded during F1's pre-season testing in Barcelona, the pressure increased on Haas. The media and the public were scrutinizing their association with entities linked to controversial political figures. Ultimately, Haas had to face the reality of the situation. They had to balance financial considerations with ethical responsibilities, especially in the midst of a global crisis. This led to the decision to part ways with Uralkali and Mazepin, highlighting the tough choices teams sometimes have to make in the world of sports and politics. Another controversial chapter in Haas's sponsorship history unfolded with Rich Energy in 2019, a story that many of you might already be familiar with, but remains legendary for all the wrong reasons. Rich Energy, a relatively unknown energy drinks company from the UK, stepped in as Haas's new title sponsor. Led by William Storey, a businessman known for his bold social media presence, the company seemed promising at first. However, cracks began to show as the summer progressed. Rich Energy found itself entangled in legal battles with other companies over copyright issues related to their logo. Meanwhile, they took to social media to openly mock Haas's struggles on the track, adding fuel to the fire of controversy. The situation reached a boiling point when Rich Energy publicly announced the termination of their contract with Haas via a Twitter post, mere months into the deal. This abrupt end to the partnership left Haas in a lurch, prompting them to swiftly agree to terminate the agreement. Speaking of unusual sponsors in F1, we can't forget Ferrari's link with the Mission Winnow logo, sponsored by tobacco giant Philip Morris International. This led to the logo being removed during EU races due to anti-tobacco laws. McLaren, in partnership with British American Tobacco, was the only other F1 team connected with the tobacco sponsor. The ban on tobacco logos in 2006 removed them from all F1 cars. Despite legal challenges and controversies, these sponsorships continue to raise ethical concerns within the F1 community. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Now let's explore some interesting older controversies that happened in the F1 space over the years. Back in 1989, Formula One saw a surge of new teams striving to secure a spot on the grid. One of these teams was the British Onyx team. While they had some modest success on the track, they became widely known for their association with the infamous sponsor Moneytron, which turned out to be a major headache. Moneytron was the brainchild of Jean-Pierre Van Rossum, a Belgian stock market figure who had a rather eccentric and wizard-like appearance. The concept behind Moneytron was enticing but dubious. It promised investors significant returns. What made it even more enticing was the purported involvement of the Belgian royal family. Despite Onyx's 10th place finish in 1989, the Moneytron sponsorship soon ran into trouble. Van Rossum, known for his flamboyant behavior, made a premature announcement about Onyx's new engine deal with Porsche on Belgian television before it was official. This blunder led to the deal's cancellation, causing embarrassment for both Onyx and Porsche. The story took a bizarre turn when Van Rossum, on the same day as the failed announcement, drove his Porsche to a town square and set it ablaze, attracting media attention for all the wrong reasons. This incident only added to the controversy surrounding Moneytron. Van Rossum's antics extended beyond burning cars. He publicly labeled Bernie Ecclestone, then CEO of F1, as a mafia boss, and Jean-Marie Balest, president of the FIA, as a Nazi. These inflammatory remarks further tarnished the already shaky reputation of Moneytron and its association with Onyx. By 1990, the Moneytron deal had soured, contributing to Onyx's financial issues, which eventually led to their bankruptcy that same year. As for Van Rossum, his troubles didn't end with Moneytron's collapse. He was convicted of fraud in 1991 and sentenced to 5 years in prison. Moneytron itself went bankrupt, and Van Rossum's assets were liquidated to settle debts, including fake shares he had printed. The entire episode served as an example of the risks associated with shady sponsorships in the world of Formula One. Many people don't realize that despite the immense wealth in Formula One, there's a dark side involving tax evasion. This issue came to light when allegations surfaced about Max Verstappen, one of F1's star drivers, evading around $200 million in taxes by residing in Monaco, a tax haven, like several of his fellow drivers. It's quite ironic that while F1 drivers earn millions, some manage to pay minimal taxes compared to those earning much less. This raises questions about how they achieve such low tax payments. Verstappen's case sheds light on this practice. So, would you like us to explore more stories about these billionaires involved in shady dealings across different industries, or perhaps delve deeper into Formula One's darker sides? Let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.